I just can't believe this is happening. We are about to film with one of the greatest golfers to ever live. You guys have always told me that I look like Phil Mickelson. I get that comment all the time. I have such a good feeling about today's video, and that's because I've seen the way Phil is on camera. He loves the trash talk. He loves talking to the camera. I just feel like it's gonna be a great time. We're here in San Diego, guys. We're heading to Rancho, Santa Fe. 18 hole, 1v1, me versus Phil. I'm starting 5 under. Front 9 on my channel, back 9 on Phil's channel. It doesn't get much better, guys. I'm so pumped for this. I'm gonna be asking him some good questions today, too. We're gonna interview Phil. We're gonna be maybe talking some trash. I have no idea how this is gonna go. I've never met Phil in my life, but he just seems like a great guy. So let's head over to the course. Let's go meet Phil Mickelson. Yeah. Thank you guys. Hey, before we go over to the course, thank you guys for watching the content, because none of this would be possible without you guys watching the videos. And the fact that we're here right now about to go film with Phil is blowing my mind. You know, it's just been crazy recently with John Rahm, Phil, Bryson, Sergio, you name it. It's been great. So thank you guys for watching. Gosh, I feel so pumped right now. I can't even express it. I'm like, this is gonna be so electric. Dang, Riley, you were jamming in here. Dang, my bad. That's what Chris. I gotta say, I do have some nerves though. Like, there's so much excitement, there's nerves, there's all these emotions. I can't decipher them. I don't know if it's excitement or nerves or what, but it's a lot of excitement. I also want to play good today. Like, I've been grinding on my game and getting ready for this. Like,
yeah, but we were just on vacation.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't know where my golf game's at actually, but we'll find it on the course today. All right, we are pulling up to the course. I think we're here like 30 minutes before Phil's gonna get here. I need to go hit some balls. Like, I actually need to go warm up. Rancho Santa Fe Golf Club. Dude, this weather? Yeah. Come on. Hope I don't play terrible today. I hope it's competitive. Yeah. I feel like at the end of the day, if this match is competitive, that's all I can hope for. There's gonna be a consequence to the loser. So we're gonna figure out what that is. One thing I remember about Phil is how good his short game is, how he didn't hit many fairways. He never hit many fairways. And he would get out of trouble, and his short game was unbelievable. So that's gonna be fun to watch him around the greens today. Dude, I feel great. I'm hitting the ball really solid right now. Feeling nice and loose. Phil's about to pull up. It's gonna be here pretty soon, so get a little chatter on the range before we tee off, and then we'll head over to the first tee.
They are currently switching socks.
Grant's socks are too high. They look a little...
He's a dad.
Yeah, yeah.
And how is it that Josh has had a second kid and he's less dad looking than you?
No, dude, I accidentally dadded it. They're just a little bit too high up on the ankle here. We've been here for a while now. Phil, I think, is icing me. He's already playing mind games with me. He's known for playing mind games, so I think he's doing it right now. He said he's getting his cart cleaned. We tee off pretty soon. I've been so loose and warmed up for like almost 2 hours now.
I got you a coffee with good stuff. It's an almond milk latte iced. Course in great shape, and yeah. Tuesdays is, they close on Mondays, so they do maintenance, and then Tuesday's ladies' day, so it's always a little softer, so it'll be helpful, because when the greens get firm, if you don't know like where to go and stuff, it'll be a little bit more advantageous for you.
For sure. I think 5 shots is fair against.
And you feel like Rahm, like #1 player in the world, and then me, 54 years old, should be the same amount of shots. Like, you feel like that's right, that's fair?
100, I've never played here. You don't think that's fair?
Well, I'm just kind of where you're coming from on how you think like it should be the same amount of strokes, you know, for John. And you played Silverleaf a bunch, or?
So I only played it 1 time leading up to that match.
Yeah.
So
help me understand.
No, I just felt like, so I did 5 against Sergio, and it came down to the end.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I did 5 against Rahm, and that seemed to go well. It came down to the final hole again, so we're on a good trend right now. So if it's coming down to the final hole, basically I start with a 5-shot lead on you.
Why not just make it 6 or 7? Like then you like know you're gonna win. Like you want to just.
Because I think 5's like that number.
You do?
Yeah, I feel like it's like right there.
Huh. I'm just trying to understand. I'm just trying to understand like where you got that. That's all.
I don't know how I got it. It just felt right.
And how old are you, Grant?
I'm 25.
25, huh? So I'm, 54. So I'm more than double your age. You feel that I should be giving you shots?
Yeah. Now, have you watched me play golf?
Yeah, like I think you have a great golf swing.
Yeah.
And a really good short game, so I don't get it.
I think it was the 2023 Masters finish for Phil that did it for me of why it needs
Yeah, it was one of those major finishes that got me, and I think that's for the 5
because you were 53 at that time, and you finished. What was that?
Yeah, I finished second to
Yeah,
John Rahm, who you happen to give, 5 strokes, or who beat me by I think 4 or 5. So again, I'm just trying to wonder how you came up with like the same number.
Because I feel like you're aging like fine wine. I feel like you're.
Oh no, that's true, but I'm still just wondering.
No, I feel like you're almost getting better as you get older. So
I did bring, because in this match, like we play by Phil's book of rules, there's no limit on clubs. Now I only did bring 14, but I brought a 15th club. I brought the Tiger Slayer. So, yeah. So the Tiger Slayer is a putter from 2012. I've had it for a long time.
So is it that like little? It looks like a hockey puck or a hockey stick.
Yes, and ended up getting the name Tiger Slayer. So I brought that just in case. Okay. Because I figured if you can slay Tiger, that's gonna slay.
So
Grant,
why am I even close? Why am I even in that like category of Tiger?
Because that's like a last resort. Like I don't want to have to use the Tiger Slayer, but it's there if I need it. Yeah. Okay. So
wow, that's a lot to digest. I still think 5 shots is right.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean it's a mental thing too. It's like I got a 5-shot lead heading into the final round Sunday, 18-hole 1v1. Finish everything out.
Yeah, feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah, feels great.
Yeah.
Because it's like the first time I can say,
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
I thought I'd make a swing change today.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna go really short. I'm gonna go a lot shorter. Like normally I go past parallel. I'm gonna stay really short of parallel today.
Just for this match?
Yeah, I think. And if it goes well, I'll stay with it. And if it not, I'll go back.
I like that. I saw you doing that a while back. You posted that. You were like working on your backswing.
Yeah, like you'll just notice. It'll just be a little shorter.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It'll be. I'll actually exaggerate it today and go even more.
Dang.
I'll try a driver. It'll be harder to get speed. I need a few swings to speed it up because that's coming from a lot shorter area, or at least it feels shorter.
Right.
It seems to go straighter though, like that.
The fact that he's changing his swing before this match, it just shows. Yeah, he's a little worried. There's definitely some nerves, so he's got to change it up.
Did you want to hit some too, or are you good?
No, I mean, I told you, you iced me out at this point. We'll go straight to the first tee, and I'm good to go. Dude, this is one of the better carts I've ever. I mean, what is this? Is this your speaker?
Speedometer.
Wow.
So what I'll do is I'll put it in golf mode.
Okay.
So that it'll cap it at 20, because you don't want to.
But if you wanted to go past 20, how fast would this go?
Well, the speedometer goes to 40.
This is incredible.
It's but it is street legal.
I mean, at any moment today, you can just throw me out if you wanted. You're gonna take me out the hard way. Yeah.
That's the plan. I took out the seatbelt.
Okay.
So we're not gonna use that.
Wow. I'll be holding on all day. This has some poor wellness in it.
It does, yeah.
And
there's
no jitters. There's no jitters.
That's right.
I had nerves against John, I had nerves against Sergio, but it's just like, if this is somewhat gonna calm me down.
Or if you just give yourself enough head start, you're fine too. We gotta play for something.
Yeah.
What would you like if you were to win?
I want you to wear joggers in the open. Primo joggers.
Wow. I'm not sure I could pull that off, but
no, I think you could. You have a very nice build. I said it once, you're aging very nicely.
Were joggers meant for 54-year-olds?
No, but I feel like you're gonna be the first to pull it off.
Pull it off?
Maybe they were though. Maybe they were. I don't want to actually say that.
All right, and Primo makes the best joggers?
They make the best joggers.
Okay, so if I lose, I wear Primo joggers in the open.
The open. If I lose, what do you want?
So if you lose, I want you to do something nice for somebody, which is buy them a year's subscription to 4 Wellness.
Okay. To one person.
Yes, we'd be helping them take accountability for their own health, and it would, help 4 Wellness.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna pick one of you guys in the comments.
You're already saying it like you've lost.
Oh, that is bad, yeah. It's tough. It's a tough look. But yeah, so if I lose, I will be picking somebody and giving them a year's supply of 4 Wellness.
Okay, let's do something else too. Let's throw a little more side. Let's set a target score.
Okay.
Okay, my target score is gonna be 5 lower than yours.
Okay.
Right, and let's say if I hit that target score, there's like a bonus.
Okay.
Right, so let's say I'll set the target at, let's say 65. Like that's gonna be a hard, it's windy, it's not gonna be easily attainable score. So if I shoot 65, I'll get a little something extra. If you shoot 70, you get a little something extra. So if you hit target, you shoot 70, I'll wear joggers all 4 days All 4 days of the British.
Okay.
And know that that's a lot for me.
Yeah. No, but I think you're gonna rock them. I think after that, after you're done with that, you're gonna be a jogger guy. So.
Like, I like joggers off the course.
Yeah.
But we're talking about on the course.
We're talking about on national TV.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then if I hit target score, then we do it for 3 people.
Okay.
All right, deal?
I like that. Yeah. Let's do
All
it.
right.
Deal. Let's go.
Game. I like to let my guests lead. We have a short par 4 to kind of start, get the round going. There's a bunker up the right. It's maybe 270 to carry, 265 to carry.
I mean, I don't know this course.
So this isn't, look, before a big tournament, I go do preparation. Obviously, you don't look at this as a major because you didn't come out here and like map out your game plan of how you're gonna play it. You play it however you want.
Okay.
I may hit driver, I may not.
No, I deserve it. I should have been out here at 5 a.m. scoping out this course if I really wanted it that bad.
The hill to the left with driver, if you hit it far enough, it will go down over the hill and it'll be in a low area. It's not a bad spot to anything that's in the back pin, which this pin is. However, if you don't hit it far enough, the ground will take it all the way to the left and it'll take it over there to the cart path, possibly across the cart path, and maybe be blocked out by the tree. So if I'm gonna hit driver, I'm gonna take it up the right side and I'm gonna hit it hard, which is a good spot to this pin.
You just left that bunker out there, is what you're saying.
Or I'm gonna hit like a hybrid and just have like a full gap wedge in. Stiff. All right. It's fine there.
Oh, yeah.
It's fine. This is the home, the original home of the AT&T or Bing Crosby clam bake. You know the AT&T tournament up at Pebble Beach?
Yeah, of course.
The first 3 or 4 Crosby clam bakes were here at Rancho Santa Fe Country Club before they got a deal to go up to Pebble Beach. And so they went up there. So they've had a lot of
to host.
We've had this course has had some of the greats, you know, Snead and many of the greats come out here and play, and open in the late 20s and hosted, you know, San Diego Open for a number of years back in the 50s and 60s. But it was the initial course for the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am.
No way.
Yeah.
That's actually cool. I did not know that.
The kid redesigned the course, or not redesigned, the greens are the exact same. He renovated the course and fixed up the bunkering and so forth a few years ago. And now it's the best course in the county by far. Awesome. So I'm gonna hit a hybrid so that I don't have to worry about it running off, and then I'll have probably a gap wedge in.
So good.
It seems to go straighter like that, I don't know.
Yeah, that was really good.
Okay, let's do it.
I think we're gonna have a good match though. I really do. I'm anticipating a really good match coming down to the final holes. What do you normally shoot out here when you're just playing for fun?
Mid-60s,
Okay.
mid-60s. It's 135, helping wind. I'm working right off of Pell's pitching. So stock is 140, Pell's is 130. The green is softer today than normal. Normally they're firmer, but on Tuesdays we let them be a little bit softer, so that I gotta fly it a little further.
Oh man. Nice shot.
Thank you.
Did you like that?
So I did, I'll tell you why. By being just left of the hole, I'm gonna have an uphill putt.
That ball looked like it changed directions a couple times.
So, I don't know if you're just trying to get in my head.
No, I'm not. No. That ball actually went like this through the air. I gotta say, my wife says that I look exactly like you.
Well, she's a lucky lady, isn't she?
Yeah.
Good for her.
Yeah, she says when I'm older, I'm gonna look just like you. Now, some people think I look 50. I think that's due to the sun. It's got me pretty good, but I could be 50, I guess. Okay, we got 97 yards to the pin. I know it's gonna go a little further with this air. 97 yards. I go with a 60. I wanna land this just on. I think it could jump out of this lie.
Well, usually what happens is this ryegrass is sticky, so you get what I call a dead flyer. So it comes out with no spin, but it goes shorter. It doesn't carry far enough. So I think it's gonna fall out of the sky and end up short down you're playing for help down this wind. I think it's not gonna have enough lift, won't have enough spin, and it's gonna nosedive and be short. That's my guess, but let's see. Let's see who's right.
Club up. Phil is actually really close. He is. He's got a nice putt already on the first hole for birdie. I'm going 56 degree. Oh, that's got sick.
Well, I guess I was wrong. Come on, it's gonna be a long day.
This is gonna be a really long day. I'm never listening to you again.
Promise?
Yeah, that was the last time I listened to Phil. Now, was that on purpose? I mean, that thing just flew the green.
I saw that. Yep, I saw that. Long's not where you want to be on this hole. That's too bad.
Yeah, I mean, that one hurts. I mean, I might not even be able to play.
It might not be. It might be a
I could. Yeah, where
2,
is
3.
this ball?
What usually catches the path and goes down.
Wow, yeah.
So I'm guessing it went in the hazard. I'm guessing it went down the cart path because it usually does and then goes in the hazard down here. Yeah, long is not where you want to be on this, so you probably wanted to take one less club.
You don't want to be playing against this guy. Talk about mind games. Oh
I've never seen anyone fool you like that.
No, no one's ever done that. That's the first time I've been that fooled. Because I made a great swing. I loved it. I was like, it's gonna come out dead, you know. I'm listening to Phil.
I think we can drop one like here in the grass, like a hazard.
When I tell you it airmailed the green, like it was not even close. So it is in that bush somewhere. It flew just right of the pin. It's up in this bush. I'm gonna take a 1-stroke penalty, drop it right here, try and get up and down now for a bogey.
It's on, it's 18 feet.
Did you know he was gonna fall for it?
I was hoping he would fall for it. See, I tried to build up trust early on, like tell him all factual things that were correct early on, and then on the first hole, be slightly misleading.
Yeah.
Yeah, it worked.
Up the hill, man, I don't really see much going on here. I'm not gonna even, I will not ask Phil for anything.
No, it's gonna turn left. You can see see how it kind of runs down? Kind of like your second shot did, it runs to the left.
Yeah. I caught so much of the hole.
Come on, Slayer. Because that's like a last resort. Like, I don't want to have to use the Tiger Slayer, but... Oh, I crushed it.
Talk about beautiful looking greens.
All right, solid.
Yeah.
Solid putt.
Okay, that felt like a par. No more to say. Nice putt, Bill. Gosh, man, I have watched you roll that putt. Is that the original putter that you?
Yeah, one of them. So.
Oh my gosh, I have. That is crazy looking.
Yeah.
Why would you ever change?
It's got a nice feel to it.
Yeah. Well, so if 5 shots really wasn't the right amount, now it's been cut really quick. So.
You're not listening to a thing Phil says the rest of the match.
Yes. Thank you, Josh.
We got that out early on hole 1, so now we know. Now we know.
And I really did trust him. That's what hurt. I really did. I was like, dang, yeah. And I go back and get more club.
He was hyping you up, saying that you guys look alike.
Yeah. Yeah, and we did look alike. Now we don't.
So now what's great is that when I do tell the truth, you won't believe it.
Well, I didn't even know what to believe on that putt there. Like, I didn't know if that putt was actually going right to left.
Yeah.
But.
And I was actually telling you the truth, but again, you didn't probably believe it.
It's fair. Well, we're on to our second hole here. I have a 3-shot lead. I could have been dwindled down to 2 shots, just 1 hole.
Yeah, I was trying to get a 3-shot swing there. I wanted that putt. I gave it a little too much steam.
So this has not happened yet in the 5-under challenge. But you live and you learn.
So a little par 4, dogleg right, and there's a tree trunk up the left side, like straight up the center. There's that I aim at. It's hard to see because it's in the shade right now, but I just want to go left of the bunker. I'll carry the bunker, but it will feed down into the rough. So I want to keep it a little bit left. And I am going to a shorter swing, so it won't be as long, but it should be straight. And this is in honor of Grant. So it's at the tree trunk that I wanted. It's not very long, but it's pretty straight.
Great swing.
Thank you. Huh, it seems to go straighter, shorter.
Yeah, I didn't know you had that in you, that really straight, because I was talking to the camera before this round, they were, I got asked, so what do you remember about Phil the most? I said his short game, and I said because he's usually in the trees a lot.
Yeah. You haven't met Fairway Phil with a PH.
I haven't.
So
I've only met
it's very nice to meet you.
On TV. I only meant it through the screen. All right, we're gonna go right on that line that Phil just took.
Beauty. I mean, that is right down the tree trunk. Okay, and it's got some speed to it too.
That was hit well. Get past Phil. Go. Go.
Good ball.
Thank you. All right.
I mean, you have such a good golf swing, like totally on plane. Let me ask you this: at what point in your life, and what was the deciding factor on having you say, you know, I'm not gonna try to play the tour. I found something I'm good at. I enjoy the YouTube golf. Like,
Yeah, I played 4 years in college. During my time at college, I don't love super competitive golf. When I get in tournaments, you get down on yourself. It's mental warfare out there.
Yeah.
And so I just didn't enjoy that mental warfare. I would rather come out here and do this. And I love competing. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm very competitive.
Okay.
Like, I want to beat you really bad right now. But it's just, when I get in a tournament, I get really tense and I start trying to guide it and everything. And when I'm on YouTube, it's just like, I'm sending it.
More fun, and I get
it's
it.
a lot more fun.
I think it's a real compliment for you to identify like what it is that you love and what you don't. Found a niche that is incredible, but what you've also done is you've grown the game in a way of exposing the game to like younger generation and exposing a different element. Like, you don't have to have that super competitive. You can play it for fun. You can enjoy all the aspects of it. Like, that's what I love about what you're doing.
Yeah, and the younger audience has been amazing. That has been crazy. We want to give away a little something in this video for you guys watching. We are going to give away a signed Masters flag to one person by Phil and myself. 2004.
Vintage year.
Vintage year.
Yes. Let me sign it, you too.
Yep. Go.
Now, how do we get this goodie?
The way you can get this flag, all you gotta do, like this video, drop a comment, and subscribe to my channel and Phil's channel, which will be linked in the description. Let's keep going. So it got real, so he hands me a coffee. Now I'm starting to question, I'm actually starting to question everything. So Phil shows up today, he hands me a coffee, he hands me a rangefinder. Now this could be in meters, or it could just be some knockoff rangefinder. I don't even know what to believe anymore. So that one actually did mess me up mentally, the first hole, so I'm gonna have to recover.
We're pretty close in distance. I'll go ahead. I think I had about 142.
Yep, 143.
So I'm just gonna hit a full pitching wedge. I hit it 140. The green is a little bit soft, so I can go a little bit past the hole and it should come back without a big bounce. Oh, shorter backswing. I forgot. I'm gonna have to commit to that because I told you I was gonna do a shorter swing all day. Pulled it a little. Oh no, stay.
Oh, no.
That's not a good shot. Door's open.
I'm going with a pitching wedge as well. Fairway's kind of slanted like this. I feel like it's gonna cut a little bit. Aim a little left of this pin, let the wind take it. Oh, that was good.
That's right on it.
That was really good. Oh my gosh.
You almost dunked that.
Dude.
Good shot.
You almost dunked it.
Yeah, that was, no, I feel really good around you, Phil. Like, I feel calm. I feel this calming presence and my golf swing feels nice. I didn't expect to feel that.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, no, that was actually a really good swing. I had a great warm-up session.
So your ball took a bit of a bounce.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's 12 feet behind the hole. It's an excellent
That's what
shot.
I was told on the range by that 10-year-old.
But usually the greens are a little bit firmer and do take a bounce.
Okay.
We didn't play for it because they're a little softer, and I thought yours was going to be a foot. You couldn't have.
It felt unbelievable off the
it's
face.
where you wanted to.
Guys, my ball landed right here. I mean,
There couldn't have been more flagged.
it could not have been a better, it really could not have been a better shot.
I actually have a feeling I need to make this to have the hole. You seem to be finding your zone and not listening to me anymore, and like you have all the things going in your favor. So, but again, this is a slice shot, and I'm going to be hitting it with a little bit of slice spin. So I'm gonna have to play a little bit more break, and it's not the easiest, but it's uphill. I can be a little bit more aggressive. Oh, shit. I didn't fly it far enough.
Little fringe boost is what they call it. It almost went in, but guys, we got a little slippery one down the hill. I can't even believe, like, it landed right here. Like, I can't believe it didn't even clip the pin. I mean, it landed on the perfect back side of the cup. Nothing from the pin. Here we go, down the hill. I'm just gonna favor this left edge. That was fast. Pushed it, and it was fast.
So this is just a Johnny basic left to right hooking putt. Like, if this doesn't go in, the Tiger Slayer is gonna have to take a back seat.
Good, what a putt.
Thank you. Tiger Slayer rolls it nice.
Well, it's a big
Need
putt.
help on the read, or you got this one okay?
You know, if you didn't break my trust, I think I would have asked.
You saw it roll by, right?
I did, there wasn't
So
much movement.
It's gonna be a half on aim point, which means it's probably an inch right of center.
I like it pretty straight.
Well, it looks like you started dead center.
Yeah.
Do you see why most people just take me in doses? Like they can't take a big amount of me. Like small doses is best.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay.
Yeah, I can be a lot.
No, I think you're a perfect amount.
That's the right amount?
Yeah, I think you're just the right amount.
Okay, now this pin, I will give you a little tidbit here. This pin is in the back left.
So you're trying to land it short of this pin?
Yeah, oh yeah. This is, and it's right on 200, but this is one where long is not good. Kind of like hole number 1. You can relate.
Yeah.
And
dude, I have never felt more mentally upside down. I feel like I'm playing.
3. We got to figure this out.
Yeah, no, we gotta figure this out.
here's what I'm gonna do. I hit 6-iron, my stock 6-iron, I can hit 200 yards, right? Okay. That would fly to the hole. But we also have helping wind. But the problem for me is that if I cut a 7, it'll come in too dead. So I'm gonna take like a Pell's 6. I'm gonna shorten the backswing. I'm gonna hit, let's say 185 on the monitor. And then with the helping wind, it'll fly 190 with a little bit of cut. That's my game plan. I'm not saying, that's what the plan is, because I wanna protect from going long and I want this shot working right to left. You can play a hook.
I like a full 7.
It's perfect because it's gonna land short of the hole. You don't have to worry about going over with 7. Oh, that's no good. That's not a good shot.
Okay.
Oof.
Leaving the door open again.
This shorter backswing is actually hard on my timing.
Yeah.
It's weird. I'm like not synced up with my body.
No, that's fair. I mean, when your backswing's back here like normal, gives you a little more time to.
Yeah. Huh.
Okay, I'm going full 7 here, guys.
I mean, that's picture perfect there. Oh wow, that's long. That's not good. No, I was trying to help you there. Seriously, I didn't think 7 could go over.
What's over the back?
Grass, but it's hard.
So I feel like he's even playing mind games with the club selection. Like this is like next level. Like so he just took a 6. He took a 6, and I think he just wanted that really easy. He's acting like that was like there's no way he couldn't have hit a 7.
Why don't you have some gummies?
Yeah, I think I need some help.
You want the cherry though on the back because it'll help with recovery. Now, if you look at my lie right there, you see how dark it is? See how dark the grass is? So I have it into the grain, and I have to go high.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to flop it, and I'm gonna use, I can tell from there that I'm gonna have to use the grain to help me get underneath it. Does that make sense?
Gotcha, so already looking at it.
You can already tell from there, just by the color.
Do people usually crumble this fast around you?
Not this fast. This is abnormally quick. I found like a highway to his dome pretty easily, and I just went with it. Like I just went full steam. All right, so I'm into the grain and I've got to go high. You can see that the grain kind of buffs up there. If I glide it this way, it doesn't. So I can just tell that it's into the grain. So I'm gonna play this heavy and I'm gonna hit it fat and I'm gonna hit a lob shot, and I gotta fly it fairly close to the hole because of all the contour and pitch. Oh, it's terrible. Oh my gosh. You can see I dug it. I didn't level my weight like I was telling Grant. I went right underneath it.
Oh, that's you just kind of helped me out a little bit right there. I need to mentally get in this now. I've been thrown upside down in a blender, and we are back. We're coming back to reality right now. Little long there, but we'll have a decent look at par. Phil's struggling to make par. There's a little wind out here today. Conditions are not easy.
This is not easy. I gave myself even a harder shot here. Fluffy lie, I'm gonna have to use the contour, I think, the left side, because if I go at it, it just kicks it right and comes down. So I'm gonna have to go left. Stay there. Tricky. Not great, but
it's a big putt here, guys. Phil is trying to let me in it right now a little bit.
Excellent putt. Great read too.
Gosh, I'm happy. I am so happy inside right now.
And that's a good up and down for back there.
Oh man.
All right, well that was a big putt, because I made 2 blunders with the wedge. Saved one there, only losing one.
All right, guys, after the 3rd hole, I'm 2 under. Phil is 1 over. I have a 3-shot lead.
Down this wind, we can get hole high. It's very hard to get it on the green. Like I'll be on the green maybe 1 out of 30 tries, but I'll be up by the green most of the time if I hit a decent drive. Now, if you get it left of that tree, it's firm, it kicks left, and then it's dirt and it's out of bounds. So just keep it right, and you can go all day right. Like you can go at that little restroom over there, and you'll find it and you can get it back in play and it's playable. Like anything right is fine, and it's pretty much the way throughout the golf course, because the golf course works up, it works back, and it works up. So it's kind of like a straight line. Left is like bad all across the course.
Okay.
Great, just hit it right at the middle of the fairway, you're fine. It's just that if you get a little bit of hands and it flips the club left, and this hole, it's out of bounds. But don't worry about that, just right up the center.
I was already thinking about that, Phil. You beat me to it. Here we go. Anti-left swing.
No, it's fine there, and kick dead right. Well, it might be in the hazard, but it's fine.
Whoa, it's still rolling.
It should be fine. It should still be
That
fine.
was incredible how many times that bounced.
There it is. That might be out of bounds. Sit down. Right on the edge. Hit soft. Sit. Sit.
Oh, you're fine.
Oh, is that lucky there? I had to will that one up. But there you go.
about.
I try to get faster. The club gets behind me and I hang it just a little bit. And that's what, I mean, I know that's the tendency, but I had to give it extra to get there.
Confused how mine like went where it went. Because I was just, I wasn't that far right. It went boom, 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 and just started bouncing.
Yeah, I was surprised it went that far.
Yeah.
It kept going. I mean, I knew it's gonna kick right, and then you just hit like a little hybrid or iron up there, and it's not that big a deal to the right. And even though you're in this hazard there, it's cleared out. Yeah, find it and play it.
So out of all your major wins, which one for you is your most memorable one?
So the first, winning the Masters, is my most memorable one, but the greatest accomplishment in my career is winning the British Open, because it's so different than...
You didn't have a driver.
Well, that too.
Yeah.
I had that hot 3-wood. It was a hot low, it was called the X Hot from 10 to 12 years ago.
Yeah.
It wouldn't spin it. So I took that 3-wood and I just hit this low burner with no spin.
That is crazy that you didn't use a driver for that win.
Yeah.
Like,
have you ever heard of that though? A guy win a major with 2 drivers, 1 driver, 0 drivers? I don't think that'll...
that won't be top.
Pretty good lie. I don't like that twig there, but if I move it, I don't want, it doesn't look like the ball's resting on it, but I don't want to take the chance.
You can't move that in Phil's book of rules?
Phil's book is fairly close to USGA rules, but just not entirely. I'm gonna try to rip a 3-wood and get it down there right in front of the green.
This is gonna be fun. I feel good about my swing, guys. We just gotta focus right now. Nice swing, Phil.
Thank you. That actually should be pretty good.
Nice, that was bomb.
Bunker and...
So, I just got a missed call from Akshay.
Oh man, how good is he playing?
Yeah.
God, that guy is such a cool guy.
I need to call Akshay back. He's the man. But I actually asked him about you because he said he used to play with you here and there.
We would play a lot. When he just turned pro, he was like 17.
Yeah.
We'd spend a lot of time, and I just think the world of him. And you know, he made a decision. He made a decision. It was a big decision. Like at 18, do you go to college and try to develop?
And he just went straight pro.
He did, and he knew he was going to struggle for a while because you know everybody at that age and so forth, the travel, all these factors. But if you look now 4 years later, 5 years later, like where he came from 5 years ago and where he is today is probably quite a bit further along than had he gone the college route.
Yeah, because now he's got through all the growing pains of being on tour and that life.
He's so far ahead, and so I give him a lot of credit for having the wisdom to make.
Oh yeah.
I think I'm going to try to move this for you, so it's not a penalty on you. If I can move this one back here.
Oh, you did it.
So your thing doesn't move. Now you can get a decent contact.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Phil.
Now when I'm helping you, that's when you know you're in trouble, because like I feel like I want this to stay close.
That was very nice of you, Phil. I mean, you need really steady hands. So what would you do?
So I would take a hybrid.
Whoa, okay. I can't get it up that fast. There's no way. I mean, I'm not getting it. I gotta go over.
Oh no, you're going right to these tall trees.
Oh.
You're going over it. Can you get it over this short one right here?
I need like a 7-iron. I just don't have the athletic ability to get it up.
Okay, you could take a, okay. Well then, the 7-iron would be going just right of the tallest trees.
So 7 should be perfectly fine to get it up. I gotta go just right of this tall tree here.
Yeah, beauty there. Perfect. Shot.
Here we go.
I'm up by the green,
that one bummed me out because that felt like a great drive, guys, but we're back in play on a par 5. Right where we need to be. I gotta say though, for me, being in the YouTube space and watching like guys like you and Bryson and all these guys, Akshay, create their own channel is so cool. I mean, because it's just like you're seeing a completely different side of somebody. Because everybody, you know, you only get seen really when you're playing at your level or on any tour through the media. And so when I get to hang out with a guy like you and just like, it's just so different. Everybody's so different than what you would have thought of them.
Yeah, and you're really seeing them all in the same intense environment.
Right. But everybody's under this pressure playing for money, and it's like, of course there's gonna be emotions. There's gonna be things that you say when you're under that intense pressure. That's how it is.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not bad at all. You might be on the green.
No, I should be just short left. You're right on 111. This is by far the easiest pin on this green. It's a pretty challenging green. It will funnel left and right, but it also comes back. The shot you hit on 2 where you flew it to the hole, I think will take a bounce and then spin back and be roughly. If you land it short, if you're too short, it'll come back maybe 20 feet short of the hole. But it's in a funnel area. It's in a low area.
So I'm gonna go right for it then, is what you're saying.
I think, yeah, just go right at it.
Oh, I pushed it. I pushed it. That's it down there.
Yeah, it's gonna be right. It's not too bad right there. I'm surprised it took a big bounce and went over, but.
Yeah, that took a huge bounce. So guys, actually, it's funny. I was talking with this kid on the range before this, and he was saying you gotta land everything short. So it is true. I mean, it's taken some huge bounces, those first bounces.
I think what I love about this course is that you have to be so precise on your spin. Oh, I'm in the bunker.
Oh, yeah.
I thought I was okay. Huh, I saw it bounce. I thought I had carried it. Okay, so I got issues here.
This is tricky. This is gonna be really tricky.
And it nestled down and it's in a little trough. That's not it's not a good lie. I can't get a wedge on it. And then I've got a lip here if I catch it thin. So I'm gonna have to play it heavy. And then I've got to go with like a wedge or a 9. I'm gonna go with a 9 iron and fat it.
9 iron and fat it. Never seen this happen. What a good shot!
Great shot.
That was a 9 iron.
Yeah, I think I made that one look a little bit easier than it was. Because it was...
Yeah, because you had that sand behind the ball there.
And if I try to catch it solid and thin, it goes right into that lip. So that was actually, it's not tap in, but I'll take it.
That was crazy. I don't think I've ever seen anybody open up a 9 iron like that. Because when Bryson just won the US Open there, I was thinking, I filmed with Bryson about 2 weeks before the US Open. And he was saying that on those 50-yard shots, they're like the hardest shot in golf, but he was saying that he likes to open up a pitching wedge or a 9, and so he gets to the final round of the US Open there and he has that shot, and I'm thinking like he was just telling me, but I think he hit like a 52 degree.
So here's the thing about those long bunker shots. When you have club head speed at a tour level, and Bryson has got the fastest club head speed,
Right.
you can hit those shots and play them heavy like a bunker shot and get enough speed. Right, but the average person doesn't have enough speed to be able to hit that heavy and get it to go that far.
So they gotta try and clip it.
Yeah, and that's why they're catching them thin and so forth. But see, Bryson has enough club head speed, or tour players, to hit it heavy. So you saw me swing pretty hard at that.
Oh, that was very, very hard.
Bryson's got so much speed that he was able to make that shot on 18 at Pinehurst look routine.
My initial gut reaction was gonna be to putt this. I'm gonna go with the putter. Wow, wow, that's fast. Up the hill, left to right for the par.
Oh, good putt.
That's an unfortunate 3 putt. Takes me to 4 over, only 1 under now.
Wow. What a difficult putt.
Okay, good putt.
And this is actually the easiest spin on here.
I am now 1 under par. Phil is still at 1 over, so we have a 2-shot lead. It's time to get settled in. It's time to focus. We're swinging great. We're gonna start making some birdies. We just gotta settle into this. All right, guys, Phil has no idea. He's back on the tee box, but I want to surprise him with something. So I have a code, Grant25. You guys can get any 4Wellness products. Now, 4Wellness is Phil's company. It's changed his life. You guys can get coffee, recovery gummies, espresso brownies. You're gonna get a 25% discount if you use my code, Grant25. Use the link in the description. Let's surprise Phil. This is gonna be really cool. I know you guys got it. Also, you guys will get a free tumbler with every purchase. So let's show out for Phil.
Doing. Oh,
offline?
That's in the hazard, yeah.
Okay, might have a little chance here.
Good job. Yeah, it's got a little knee on it. Like a little... Gotcha. I think it's in a
As good as I can hit it. Guys, I'm swinging so good right now. I had the best warm-up session literally all year on the range, so it's in us. It is in us. Just gotta find it right now.
Now you guys didn't come up here, find it, take it.
Well, you'll never know, Phil.
I won't. No. God, it's a Callaway with the lines, but it's a 1. It's not my little logo.
Oh, you got it.
Is that it?
Yeah, I got it. It's got his logo.
With my logo on
Yeah.
it? There you go.
Yeah, I got that one. Hey, there we go, baby.
There we
That's
go,
a good
Grant.
find.
Let's go.
Come on now. We're both grinding out here. I mean, the only thing I can hope for is that I can hang on to this match and that I can start playing some good golf, and he's letting me in it right now. I know he's gonna heat up as time goes on, but he's leaving the door wide open for me.
I'm a little worried about this one though. Okay, go. All right, I'll take that.
Nice. Jeez, that stuff is so thick. He just made it to the fairway.
It's like 1.5 feet tall.
Yeah, that's really tricky stuff. All right, Phil, you're back in the fairway. I gotta figure this out. I gotta ask you, what is the difference? Because I'm going long on every shot today, basically. What is the difference between the shots here in San Diego versus Florida? Like,
It should
distance-wise?
not go further here.
Really?
Yeah, it shouldn't. They're both sea level.
So
I
it's
just
gonna
feel
go
like
the
you're.
same distance.
I just feel like you have this extra energy and you're just.
Yeah. How was that match? I know you've played multiple, the matches, the Capital One. How was the one with Tom Brady, Tiger?
So the match that Tom Brady and I played Tiger and Peyton Manning, and we played at Medalist Club, and we had this great match in awful weather, and it was the first time that sports was really coming back after COVID, and we were able to raise over $20 million for some COVID relief funds, and it was awesome to do.
Yeah.
Like, it was so fun to do because, you know, golf has had this big boom from COVID, and it's still going.
Oh, yeah.
And that was an opportunity for us to do something positive to help others and also showcase how great this game was. So the fact that those guys did it was really cool.
Yeah.
After a great drive in the middle of the fairway.
148, a little downhill. I mean, it's just it's not a full one, it's just a comfortable one.
Pretty shot, drawn back. Front edge.
Oh, I think it just rolled on.
No, it's 6 inches off. It's just short.
Okay.
It was a great shot though. It's a nice uphill putt for birdie.
Tried to hit a little draw in there, but just short. We're starting to trust it. We're getting settled into this round. Now this is where your specialty is, right here. You have your wedge in your hand. This is about, what, 100-yard shot.
Yeah, and the tough thing about this course, which makes you better, is how the greens have all the movement.
Yeah.
And you've got to be very precise on your spin and your trajectory coming in. So you're right, it is exactly 100 yards. And we have some hurt, and so I'm actually going to I would normally hit like take something off of a sandwich. I'm gonna drop down to a gap wedge because I don't want the ball backing up from into the wind. And let's say I wanted to hit on the monitor about 108 or 9. Full gap wedge is 125. What I call Pels, which is a shorter swing, is 115. And I only want to get about 107, 108 out of this, so I'm gonna go a little bit shorter than that. So it's a little bit off of what I call Pels. And so you saw that, like, it didn't spin.
Yeah, it took that one hop.
Yeah, and what I found, Grant, was I could hit the ball low when I'd go to the British Open.
Yeah.
But I couldn't take the spin off it. Like, I'm hitting it, I'm moving it back in my stance, and I'm coming in steep, and the ball's starting low, but it's spinning.
Dead on that is what they call it.
Right, so I found out how to hit it low with spin, and it's basically do nothing different. Like, I don't change the ball position. I don't change my setup. I don't change anything. What I do is just shorten the backswing. So at some point, like if I hit a 5-iron from this shot, it's not gonna back up.
Right.
If I hit an 8-iron, it's not gonna back up. At some point there's a club.
Shorten your backswing there.
That's it. And then I accelerate it. And then I vary how far back. It simplifies it.
So gotcha.
You know, I hit a wedge, it took one bounce forward and then stopped and stayed underneath the hole. And you can tell how these greens, you know, if you get past this hole, you're putting downhill and downwind. Right. And it's very difficult to make that putt and keep it close.
You got to keep it below.
Right where we hit it, right where you hit it, right where we both hit it. We now have a good uphill, into the wind, aggressive look with really no fear of blowing it by the hole.
These greens are rolling great. I haven't played on fast greens in a while, so this is a cool adjustment.
So I'm not seeing a ton of break. I don't know if I'm on a different angle. I'm not feeling a ton of break either. This could be a catastrophe for you, Grant. I just don't see much. I just don't see much here. Oh my gosh.
Goodness. Okay, that's a bogey.
That hurts. That is a bogey.
Down the hill, little right to left. It just went to the left. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. That's my third lip out. We're catching a lot of the hole, just hitting it too hard. I gotta slow down the stroke a little bit. The greens are fast. 5 over on the day. Even par total, Phil is 2 over. So we still have a 2-shot lead.
Gotta respect the speed now.
So here's the thing, if you look at the great fast green putters, Jack Nicklaus, Tiger, their backstroke is short and they still accelerate it. They don't go long and slow.
Gotcha.
Okay, long and slow guys on fast greens struggle because you want to hit the ball aggressively, but you want to die it in the hole. Long, anything like under 11 and a half or so, you can go longer and let it die in. But once you start getting over 12, 12 and a half,
yeah,
you got to be able to hit it aggressively, but die it in. So the only adjustment you need to make is just shorten it up.
The backstroke.
Just, yeah, you don't want to ease into the ball. You just want to shorten up
the backstroke.
Exactly.
Okay.
This is where I turn it around. Like, this is where I start.
Yeah. And I feel the same way.
Like I'm 2 over, I'm gonna get the round back to even at the turn, and then I'm gonna shoot 4 into the back. Like I'm just letting you know, and then you can do with that information what you want.
Okay. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I feel great right now.
And I'm committed to the short backswing, the shorter swing, but my timing is now gonna be improved.
Nice shot, Phil.
So it should be on the left edge. A little left of where I want it, but that tree in the distance on the left, that's kind of your line there, kind of at that cart.
Perfectly fine down the left side there. Still have a 2-shot lead even after all this right now.
It's over there. We'll find it. It's just a little hazard over there, but it's very findable.
Okay.
And you look at the drive you hit on 4, and you look at the swing, the 7-iron you hit on 3.
Yep.
Like you're swinging well, so just keep making aggressive swings. Don't worry about the result. Okay.
I can feel that right there. Like I've got up to a rocky start, so now I'm starting to get a little tentative.
Steery, yeah.
Yep.
You don't want to do that. You want to make aggressive swings to a conservative line in the moment, make a couple of pars, and then you can start thinking birdie.
Right.
Oh, guys, this is not good. I mean, that's just a bad break. It's a really bad break. Could have been anywhere over here. I don't even know, honestly don't know how this is gonna come out, but we just need to get this back in play. I'm gonna chop straight down on this with a wedge. Gonna have to try and get up and down after that, but this is really rough here. Oh, nice.
Oh my gosh, Grant, you got torched.
We back in the fairway?
Yeah.
Dude, you got torched by dirt.
Woo! That one got me good there. Okay, we're hanging in there, guys.
In the face, yeah. That hit you. That one got me good. All right. Well.
So the interesting thing about this course is that the clubhouse is in the middle.
Okay.
And we go out 4 holes. So we play the first 4 holes downwind and we're like, oh, this is great.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? The next 9 are into the wind. The left side of the green, if I'm short of the hole, will kick onto the green. So rather than like throw it up in the air, I'm gonna bring it in lower and flatter and like let it release back there. And I can draw it. And if I land it like just left of the pin, or if I land it 30 feet left of the pin, it'll still all kick down if I choose the right shot, you know?
Yeah, you know these greens. I mean.
So I'm gonna take a 7. I only have 162, but I'm gonna hit a shorter than Pell's shot. I'm gonna knock it down low, hit a little low draw, and let it come into the green and release back to the pin and almost kick off the slope to the left. So it should just hit the edge of the green, kick right.
Oh my gosh, you could go in. Oh! Oh!
Did it miss?
It's this close.
So it missed.
It missed, yeah.
He said, did it miss? From the fairway, he said, did it miss?
Okay, that was wild because you talked about it appearing right there, and it just.
So I love it when a plan comes together.
That was special.
That was a good plan there.
That was special.
But because I chose the right shot,
So I need to hit this a little left.
like I didn't hit that, you know,
Right.
but I didn't have to hit it like dead precise because I used the ground to kind of help me.
And it rolled right towards the pin.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So is this gonna go left to right?
No, because I'm gonna be flying it to the hole, and you can see the mound is short of the pin, which is why I had to come in flat. So you can't use that the way I did. You just have to hit a good shot.
84 yards, guys. Phil's gonna make birdie. I mean, we're even par total right now.
On my back. Come on. Okay, solid shot, just a little long.
That felt like a perfect little 84-yard shot. Thanks, Phil.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make that off the green. I'm hitting really solid shots, guys, and like I landed this 84 yards, and it took a giant bounce forward. So this is gonna be pretty fast, I think. Like
So fast.
lightning fast. Putt down the hill, left to right. I thought that thing was just gonna be...
See, it was downhill where you were at, but when it got to the green, it was back up. Like
Yeah.
it's tricky. Solid putt.
Dude, that one.
That was nice. 21 PGA, the one I won at Kiowa. I hit one putt out of 72 holes with a claw. It was on the 71st hole, the par 3. I had about a putt about this length, about 3 feet. They had like some areas that were kind of dead, and I needed to get the ball launched. I didn't want it to go into the ground and kick offline. So I hit a lot of these putts with forward press, which de-lofts it a little bit and gets the ball with a little bit better roll. But
Yeah,
on
it gets it
anything, it's,
tighter.
yeah, inside 3 or 4 feet, the line is more important. You don't have to give it as good a roll or whatever. I'll get the claw and then I'll have it return back to dead square. And so that line is, because line's more important, I just wanted to start on line.
Right. I mean,
Yes.
they say Bryson's the technical one. I feel like Phil's up there with him. Like Phil is almost just as technical, guys, but he talks his way right into a birdie right there. We were all tied up. 1 over to 1 over. My 5-shot advantage to start has now come to an all square. We're gonna keep chugging along. This has been some bogey golf for you guys, but we're gonna keep asking Phil some questions and trying our best now to fight back.
'79 playing 74. The one place you really, the green is wide, left to right, but it's very shallow. You know, hitting the right distance is important. You don't have to be as straight. Over the bunker kind of kicks away. Now you're a right-handed player and your miss, if it goes right, is short right, which is the bunker. You don't want to go there. If I pull it, because the face is closing and I'm drawing it, there's a good chance I'll carry the bunker if I choose the right club. So really what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a number that's like slightly less than my actual number, play left of the pin, and if I draw it a little bit more, it'll get to the pin, and if not, it'll be short left. But this shot plays a little bit easier for me because of my shot pattern and dispersion, right? You have to be a little bit more careful, make sure you play it a little bit left and give yourself a putt at it. I've got a 7, which I normally hit stocks 85, and we have more than 10 yards of hurt. So this is not enough necessarily to get there unless I hit a nice draw. Okay. So I'm looking to hit full shot with a draw, so that'll reduce the amount of wind, right? If I draw it into the wind, it might hurt at 10, 12 yards. If I cut it, it'll hurt at 25 yards.
Okay. Oh yeah, played the draw right in there. Nice swing, Phil. Just like you said, that little draw.
Yeah, it's just it's one of those par 3s that you just have to be a little careful of. Hit it left, give yourself a putt at it because it's so narrow to the right, and then you're hitting it opposite your shot dispersion. It's just a harder shot. So follow my lead here.
I'm gonna go full 7, just left of the pin.
Yeah.
Full 7.
That's a good play, dude. I mean, you're 20 feet left where you want to be. Oh.
Just up on the hill.
Yeah,
there.
there's a big mound there. You hit the downslope. You're in a good spot, though.
Okay, a little chunky there, guys, but that's okay. I think we're pin high. Let's try and get a par here and just get settled in. Solid swing. I mean, I can't believe. I think I'm long, if anything.
Just on the fairway there, just over.
On the fairway there. Oh,
But
you're great.
You flew it perfect. If you flew it where my ball was, you would be where my ball was. But you see how you hit the downslope?
Yep. I'm gonna shot forward a little bit. Guys, down the hill, left to right here. I'm gonna have to hit a pretty good chip. Good shot. Thank you. That was a solid shot there. Okay, let's make a putt now for par. Phil's got a birdie look. 7th hole of the day. Okay.
So this is, 25, 30 feet. So the roll is more important. The roll and the line and the speed is more important than, getting it started on my exact line. So I go regular grip, have a little more short forward shaft lean and try to track this one. And this is where the Tiger Slayer slays. Oh.
That went that way.
It was working left, but it was supposed to kind of try to come back right at the hole.
Good putt there, Phil.
But your ball should bleed this way a fraction. Like you got to be, you know, you got to be left of center. Solid.
Here we go.
You got to hit those putts on Poana late in the day, so solid, just like that.
Yeah.
And they'll go in, but if you miss them, they'll be.
Oh yeah, that was not an easy putt, guys. All right, that keeps me and Phil tied at 1 over total. Tied at 1 over right now.
Nice up and down, good solid putt.
Thank you.
You just need a little bit of stabilizing before you start going forward, right?
Yeah, I can feel it.
Yeah, you made a solid
really
par.
Close.
You got a par 5 here. You're gonna be able to possibly reach with a good drive.
Okay.
And it's a chance to get the round going.
Yep,
You know,
I can
but you
feel
needed that one solid par to kind of stabilize things, which you did.
That felt really good. Here, standing on the 8th hole, that 5-shot lead dwindled really quick. I feel like there's still a chance. I want to stay close from here on out. I feel like we've stabilized after making that little par putt there. That felt really good. Par 5, I know you're probably gonna shoot 3 or 4 under.
No, I'm feeling really good.
Yeah.
Let's be truthful, I'm feeling great.
Yeah.
That left bunker is not reachable. The right one is carryable with a good one, but the line is at the left one. I'm gonna give this one a little extra because if I do go a little right, it should carry the bunker if I hit it hard. Hang on. Oh shoot, it hit the tree, fell straight down. I'm just having trouble with the timing of that shorter swing. I might have to, well, no, we're doing fine. I won't abandon it yet.
I'm waiting for him to abandon the swing, but he's sticking with it. Par 5, come on, let's make birdie.
Oh, beauty. Best swing of the day.
Here we go.
Nice little draw into the wind. Well done.
Thank you. That one felt like I got everything I needed out of it.
Yeah, it was perfect. I actually think I can get driver there, and I think I have a good enough lie to do it. So I'm gonna do that.
Driver off the deck.
I'm gonna hit driver, and I'm gonna hit a little cut. I'm gonna go start at the right bunker and cut it, and I'm gonna need to hit that opening there, and pins in front. So if I'm in either bunker, it's okay. Oh no, that's out of bounds. I gotta hit provisional. I'm gonna try the same thing because that's just not that hard of a shot.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, it's right at it.
Oh.
Dude,
All right, that's better.
it's right next to the pin.
Yeah, it should be a good par. All right, let's go.
Dude, it's right next to the pin. That one landed soft too.
You got 245 hole, 242, 3 uphill, 245. And into a probably 15-yard wind. I mean,
I think it's a good 3-wood, guys. Yeah, I really do. Little breeze into us. This is prime opportunity now to get a little lead back.
don't hit the path.
I think it's gonna be really close.
If it gets on that brown stuff, it's out of bounds. That's the problem.
Oh, I see. It kind of like,
Yeah, it got over the hill.
oh, I'm fine.
Oh, fine. My
I
bad.
am fine. We're good. We are just in bounds. Guys, we're just fine over here on the left. Thank the Lord we are not OB. That would have hurt. So we got a good opportunity now to get a little bit of the lead back.
You have one more ball.
Oh.
You want to try one more shot?
Yeah, what, you didn't like that?
Yeah, throw one more ball there.
All right, I'm gonna try and land this short like Phil said. Let's see what happens here.
Great shot. but you chose the wrong shot is my point. If you choose the right shot, it's gonna be a lot easier.
Yep, I chose the wrong shot. I did not need to go high with that.
This is just over 60 feet, downhill, downwind. And so when I practice for Augusta, I hit 60 footers, 50 footers, and 40 footers over and over. And I go back to a certain spot and I accelerate. I don't have a long stroke. I should go back to a certain spot, accelerate. And this is a very fast putt. This is much like Augusta because it's downhill, downwind. So I'm gonna use that reference that I have for Augusta on 60 feet.
Oh my gosh.
So
Unbelievable speed.
Thank you. So it's very hard to like have the feel on a fast green like that unless you build a reference, you know?
You barely hit that.
Right, but that's what I hit a 60-foot putt at Augusta for, and I just use that same reference. Like, I know if I take it back to a certain point and accelerate it, that's 60 feet on a 14.5 stem.
So that putt was playing 14.5.
Roughly, yeah.
I gotta respect these greens. I gotta respect it. Let's go high here. Let's let it fall in. Big break and putt.
Come on, come on.
Okay, guys, that is a par for me, bogey for Phil. We now have a 1-shot lead. We're at 1 over par, heading into the 9th hole. And then you guys know the rest of this match will be on Phil's channel, so go check that out. Link in the description.
Number 9, short par 4, and there's a tier, a low tier and a high tier, and the pin's on the high. When it's on a low tier, you have a backstop. It couldn't be easier. When it's on the high, it's very tough because it actually goes away.
Okay.
So it's a very tough hole to get close. You got to hit a very precise second shot. The drive isn't as important.
It's a short par 4?
Yeah, it's pretty short. It's gonna be a driver and a short wedge.
Oh yeah. Made it to the final hole on the front 9, 1-shot lead. Guys, hopefully y'all are enjoying this. I'm gonna start playing some good golf on the back 9. So you don't really need a driver here, do you?
You do.
Okay.
And look, you can blow it way, if you blow it way right, you're fine. You don't want to hit it left of that big, thick tree trunk.
Okay.
Not the last one, but the one next to last. If you're right of the, you know, there's 3 of them kind of.
Yep.
If you're right of the middle one, you're okay.
Perfect.
I think it's fine. It was just right of that middle one. I mean, you're riding the edge, but it should be fine.
Yep. It's down the left. I saw it land.
Wow.
There you go, Phil.
Yeah, that's better. It's a rhythm. I mean, my body's a little fast because I'm trying to get speed from a shorter position, but I'll figure it out.
Yeah, I would say this golf course, it's definitely not that tricky. I think the greens being so fast and firm. Yeah. Like, I haven't been able to hit a wedge yet to hold the green, so.
It seemed like after the last couple of putts, your speed now.
I'm starting to finally get my brain. I'm not leaving myself with those 4.5 footers. I'm up there, I believe. Yeah, I'm right up here. Didn't want to be any further left. I mean, OB creeps in on this golf course.
Yeah, all down the left, yeah.
Can miss right all day on this course, but not down the left. We have 102 yards. We're in a nice spot here on the left. Phil's down in the fairway, 56 degree. Tricky pin. I think I need to hit this left. It should funnel a little bit to the right.
That looks great here. Good line. Well played.
Thank you.
5 feet, uphill putt. You can't hit any better. That's what you want right there.
Thank you, Phil.
I've got 82 yards. I've got some hurting wind. I mean, it's about an 88, 90 yard shot, but it's very precise. Grant did a good job coming in from the left. He had much more area short of the hole to land it than I do right now. And so I'm debating, do I have a lie that can spin it and me fly it up top, or do I have to release it up? I'm actually gonna drop down all the way to a gap wedge. I only have 82 yards. In my head, I'm doing a lot of math right now. So I got 83 yards. I wanna fly this 75 yards, but it's gotta be low. Now I'm going back to all my practice sessions of 45-yard L wedge. It looks kind of like that. That'll be kind of my gap. That'll fly 75 and then release up the hill.
Dang.
I didn't hit it hard enough. I'm at the base. It's not bad. Long is
came
not
out.
good, and I just didn't know that lie wasn't the
That was
shot.
wild.
All right, I have an uphill hooking putt, and I probably need this to tie and stay 1 down with 9 to go. I don't want to give them an easy one, so I got to get good pace, see if I can roll it a foot or 2 by the hole, and just kind of die it in on the high side. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. All right.
Great putt.
Thank you. All right, not going in here.
Slightly uphill, just right to left. Let's make this for a birdie. That stayed out there to the right, but guys, I have a 1-shot lead right now heading into your channel, which will be linked, guys. Once again, if you want that Masters flag signed by Phil and myself, all you gotta do, like this video, subscribe, to my channel and Phil's and drop a comment. But guys, tomorrow, 12 p.m., Phil's video will be dropping, the back nine of this match.
It's gonna be a good back nine. Let's go play a little better.
Yeah, let's play some better golf. The vibes were good, but the golf, ooh.